Practice questions. Listen carefully, sir. Practice questions. One by one we will discuss. Model 1, Model 2, Model 3. Like that we will discuss. Practice questions. First question. There is a right angled triangle. These are 90 degrees. There is a right angled triangle. ABC. ABC. How many right angled triangles can be formed with integral side and one side is equivalent to 65? Side not equivalent to hypotenuse. Side is not equivalent to hypotenuse. Very, very important, sir. Next 15 to 20 minutes. Side is not equivalent to hypotenuse. If side is not equivalent to hypotenuse, what is the question? How many right angled triangles? How many right angled triangles? How many right angled triangles with integral sides? How many right angled triangles with integral sides can be formed and one side is given 65. Generally what we'll do is 65 is an odd number, square it, divide by 2. That will give me only one side, but 65 could also be a multiple of any other value. So we have to find out totally how many such cases will come. Most of the students, what they do is immediately when I discussed this one side is an odd number, Anil sir said, so 65 square divided by 2. That will give you one value. 65 could be a derived Pythagorean triplets also. How many right angled triangles can be formed with integral side and one side as 65? 65 not equivalent to hypotenuse. So side is given. The side could be either a base or it could be height. Side could be either a base or it could be height. Now, just now we discussed, listen carefully, sir. Hypotenuse whole square is equivalent to base whole square plus height whole square. X square equivalent to y square plus 65 square. X square minus y square, it is equivalent to 65 whole square. These are sides. Sides will be always takes positive values. XY are positive integral values. XY are positive integral values. X square minus y square will be x plus y into x minus y. 65 it is 5 square into 13 square. 5 square into 13 square. 65 it is 5 into 13, so 5 square into 13 square. Now if you see x plus y, if it is a, x minus y, it is b. A into b is equivalent to 5 square into 13 square. A into b is equivalent to 5 square into 13 square. The first thing is a is greater than b. A is greater than b. A is greater than b. What do you mean by A is greater than b? Sum of two natural numbers. Positive integers means natural numbers. Sum of two natural numbers is always greater than their difference. Sum of two natural numbers is always greater than its natural numbers. First we will do positive integers, then we will do integers. All the cases we will do. So a into b is equivalent to 5 square into 13 square. Now please listen carefully. Please listen carefully. A into b is equivalent to 5 square into 13 square. 5 square into 13 square. Fundamentals class, session number 1 class. Once we understand session number 1, then we can increase the level of difficulty in the next classes. Please write down. All the students who are listening to right angled triangles for the first time, make a note of these fundamentals. Number of ways of writing a number. Number of ways of writing a number. Number of ways of writing a number as a product of two positive integers. As a product of two positive integers is equivalent to total number of factors. it is equivalent to total number of factors. Students who are preparing for CAT 2022, right? First factors, I will explain it very, very slowly. A is x plus y, B is x minus y. A into B is 5 square into 13 square. Example, A into B, if it is 12, 12 is 1 into 12, 2 into 6, 3 into 4, 4 into 3, 6 into 2, and 12 into 1. 12 is 2 square into 3 power 1. 2 square into 3 power 1. First we should write the number as a product of prime bases. If you observe, 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2. 3 power 0, 3 power 1. 1 into 1, 1. 1 is a factor of 12. 1 into 3, 3 is a factor of 12. 2 into 1, 2 is a factor of 12. 4 into 1, 4 is a factor of 12. 4 into 3, 12, it is a factor of 12. Total, how many cases we got for 2 square? 0 to 2, 3 cases. 0 to 1, 2 cases. 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. So totally, how many bases we got? First case, second case, third case, fourth case, fifth case, sixth case. Number of ways of writing a number. Number of ways of writing a number as a product of two positive factors is given by total number of factors. How to deduce a number of factors? Students who are listening to me for the first time, first take, if the number is a composite number, write the number as a power of prime bases. 2 square into 3 power 1. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2. 3 power 0, 3 power 1. So 1 is a factor of 12. 1 into 3, 3 is a factor of 12. 2 into 1, 2 is a factor of 12. 4 into 1, 4 is a factor of 12. 2 into 3, 6 is a factor of 12. 4 into 3, 12 is a factor of 12. 3 cases here, 2 cases here. 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. Total 6 cases. If the right hand side is a composite number, write the number as a product of prime bases and take the factors. 0 to 2, how many cases? 3 cases. 0 to 2, how many cases? 3 cases. 3 into 3, total how many cases you will get? 9 cases you will get. In that 9 cases, there will be a case A is equivalent to B. What do you mean by A? X plus Y is equivalent to X minus Y. That means the case is x plus y is 65, x minus y is 65. 2x is 130, x is 65, y will be 0. Side cannot be 0. Side cannot be 0. So this one case we need to eliminate. Out of 9, one case we eliminated. Remaining 4 cases will have A greater than B. Remaining 4 cases will have A less than B. 4 cases will have A greater than B, 4 cases will have A less than B. Can the sum of two natural numbers, can it be less than their difference? No. So, answer for this question is 4, which we discussed. The old students already knows how to solve. For the benefit of new students, I am discussing in detail so that when you go through the notes of right angle triangle, everything is properly structured. First we discussed definition of a right angle triangle. Then we discussed why Pythagorean theorem came into picture, the proof behind Pythagorean theorem. Third thing, we understood the behavior of a Pythagorean theorem when the side is an odd number or the side is an even number. One important learning from that Pythagorean triplets, at least one of the value is divisible by 3. At least one of the value is divisible by 4. At least one of the value is divisible by 5. Another important property with respect to a right angle triangle, if two angles sum is equivalent to the largest angle, then the triangle will be a right angled triangle. Now that is the fundamentals. What if only one side is given? Then we discussed base triplets and derived triplets. In base triplets, all the triplets are co-prime to each other. 3 numbers are co-prime to each other if their HCF is 1. 3, 4, 5 multiplied by 2, 6, 8, 10. 3, 4, 5 multiplied by 3, 9, 12, 15. So, what if one side is given? How to calculate it? Again, listen carefully, sir. Only one side it is given. You might do a mistake of squaring and dividing by 2 and writing the answer is 1. This 65 could be a derivative out of 5, 12, 13 into 5, 25, 60 and 65. It can be derived triplet or it can be a base triplet. Largest side I took it as x. First time students, especially coming from a non-max background, listen carefully, who are going to write this year CAT examination. I'll go very slowly in session number 1. You don't need to worry about the old students chart and everything, right? I will start my class only for the fundamentals. X square plus y square equivalent to 65 square minus y square. X plus y into x minus y is 5 square into 13 square. A into b is 5 square into 13 square. Now, first thing is, they are sides. Sides are positive integers. Sum of two positive integers is always greater than the third one. So, 5 square into 3 square, only thing you should know is how to find the number of factors. 0 to 2, 3 cases, 0 to 2, 3 cases. Total 9 cases. One case will have A equivalent to B. That will give you another side 0. If out of 3 sides, if one side is 0, it cannot form a triangle. This case eliminated. Remaining 8 cases. 4 cases A greater than B, 4 cases A less than B. Sum of two sides less than third side. This case is eliminated. So what is the answer for this question? 4. What is the answer for this question? 4.